Hey guys, welcome to your bonus reading for Pisces. We are going to take a look and see what messages Spirit has for you guys. Apply this to your own unique situations, like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post and when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded, also on Cameo. The links and the details are in the description box below. If you guys are interested in wanting to join my channel memberships, hit the join button. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys did join. And also, if you guys have not checked out my boyfriend's YouTube tarot channel, Adam's Consciousness Code, the link is in the description box below. And also, if you guys haven't, if you guys didn't know, I am running a sale on all my personal readings off my website for 50% off for the rest of May. So if you guys are interested in a discounted reading, the code to redeem is in the description box below. So Pisces, what messages do we have for Pisces? Bonus messages for Pisces from Spirit. From Spirit here. We have physical strength, gaining strength and resilience. Stay active and focused. Proper nutrition, hydration, rest and recovery motivate here. So I feel like you guys are not just physically, finding physical strength, but I feel like you guys are finding emotional and mental strength here too. So it's kind of like one of those energies of like, okay, I'm finding that mental and also emotional strength where, if anything comes at me, any like nefarious tendencies or like adversarial energy here, like I feel like you're realizing that it's not about you. It's the person's it's their own issue with themselves that's being reflected right back at you, or that you're reflecting it right back at them. Basically pinging to them that, hey, you are the issue here and not me. All right, let's see what else we have here for Pisces. What else do we have for Pisces? We have Homeward Bound. You are on the right path of rediscovering yourself. Yeah, I feel like you guys are finding yourself. Stay grounded and true to your essence, belonging, comfort, returning to self here. So some of you guys could be finding yourselves where at some point you guys might have lost yourselves in, relationships, or lost yourself in, pleasing others here. Okay, instead of taking care of yourself and having boundaries here with people. All right, let's see what else we have for Pisces. Pisces here. Pisces. We have Ship in a Bottle, keeping hope alive. Preservation of a special love. Cherishing moments, memories encapsulated. So one of the things I'm getting at the Ship in the Bottle here, some of you guys could be moving on from the past relationship here. So it's kind of like, one of the things I'm getting here is I feel like you guys are letting it go, setting this to move on. And really just taking with you the happy memories that you've had with this person, but also taking away what you've learned from this experience here. Okay, so we have Ship in the Bottle here. What else do we have here for Pisces? What other messages do we have here for Pisces from Spirit? What other messages do we have here for Pisces from Spirit? Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords here. Okay. We also have the King of Pentacles here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. I feel like the stress and anxiety here that you're experiencing here, you're letting it all go. Yeah, especially like I feel like you feel enlightened from your past experiences here too. Like I just feel like you're learning a lot from the past here. And that, like I said, I feel like you guys are definitely rediscovering yourself and finding yourself again. I feel like what has been lost has been found again here, okay? So with the Nine of Swords and the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Let's see what else we have for Pisces. For Pisces. We have the Ace of Wands here. We have the King of Cups. We have the Ten of Swords here. Wow. What it comes down to, I feel like you guys are no longer going to betray yourself anymore. Yeah, and put yourself in this victim-like energy here, okay? So one of the things I am getting here is I feel like physical strength here also could be like boundaries that you have with people here, okay? Creating boundaries here and that you guys are rediscovering and finding yourselves here. Yeah, like I said, some of you guys could, I mean, I feel like to a degree, everyone has a tendency to people please here, okay? And I feel like you guys are no longer doing that anymore because I feel like you guys don't want to sacrifice yourself or, you know, no longer sacrifice yourself or betray yourself anymore by doing that. Tell me the Nine of Swords here. Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords here? We have the Eight of Cups. And the Devil, Capricorn energy here. You guys are also walking away from any energies that hold you back here too. Any toxic energies here. I mean, some of you guys could also be letting go of like, you know, bad habits, you know, bad behavior here too. You know, that Devil card could also be, you know, just living a very unhealthy lifestyle, you know, eating poorly, you know, smoking, drinking. And some of you guys could be letting go of those old habits here. Let's see what else we have. Tell me the Hangman here. Why is that Hangman here? We have the Four of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. There are 3 out of the 4 kings here. So this is a representation that, you know, Pisces, you could be leveling up and glowing up here at this time. Because obviously when all 4 kings come up, to me, that is the indication you are embodying the Emperor's energy here. We're only missing 1 king, which is the King of Swords, not the King of Swords, the King of Wands here. So one of the things I'm getting is I feel like you guys are definitely overcoming your fears of being unable to please others, you know, and it's, you know, it's kind of like one of those things that it's not your responsibility to please others here, and you know, it could, you know, if they can't accept it, you know, it's kind of like they could go F themselves, right? But you know, I do feel like you guys are definitely making a huge shift, a huge change here. No longer betraying yourself, and that you guys are rediscovering yourself here. No longer sacrificing yourself and betraying yourself. Okay, so this is a really beautiful reading here, Pisces. I do hope that this was helpful. I hope that this resonated, and I'll speak to you guys in another reading. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and bye for now, you guys.